it's important to have the patient's voice, because there are statistics out there that anyone can look up. What you won't get is the patient's experience. I decided to join because I needed an outlet to deal with the questions that I had and be able to try and help people. So I wanted to understand why it is such a deadly illness and what we can do to improve that and to improve outcomes. We've talked about how we can reach more government officials in terms of raising awareness on this disease, but also getting more input of new treatments that are happening in other places of the world. Our process is extremely lengthy for safety reasons, and I recognize that. It starts with, a request being made by a company for a drug to be available in Canada, and then they go through their process of reviewing all of the data. That can take years, and that's just not good enough. It's not good enough for this. It's probably good enough for, Viagra. Where someone's life is not in danger. Canada, with socialized medicine, they have to look at the great big picture that accommodates the majority of people, and move that then to a disease like this, which affects a small component statistically of the population, but is incredibly deadly. It's very difficult for them to be able to focus on a smaller segment. In a case like this, maybe Canada should be going to this drug company, since they're the only ones making it, and saying, we would really like to be able to have access to this for our terminally ill patients in Canada. What can we do to make that happen? That's never going to happen. This bureaucracy is never going to allow that to happen. So the federal government, in my view, needs to put a whole lot more money in healthcare. And from a provincial level, there's a lot of things that the province needs to be doing to be more efficient with our healthcare dollars. And there's not a lot of money dedicated to this disease. So we have to do it through fundraising. And fundraising is making a huge difference with regard to, research being done in laboratories and being able to support patients. It's all hugely important, and it all obviously takes money. So please give and know that every dollar of that is being well spent. Living with a life-limiting illness is, at first seemed like a very overwhelming thing for me. And having experienced what I've experienced with Craig's Cause and gotten involved with the things I've been able to do with them has changed everything for me in that regard, in terms of my outlook, of my own survivability.